So going into boardroom presentations, these are those sponsors who have boardroom presentations with us. They are those 35 minutes to a group of those 8 to 12 guests. The way that the logistics and setup will be is we will put them in a private meeting room for you. We will bring the group and deliver them to you, and there'll be a screen and projector provided. So as far as setup goes, you are really only focusing on bringing a laptop with your presentation to hook up to the projector. If you want to bring any small product display in there, you are more than welcome. Literature handout, especially those next steps forms that we talked about. But you do only have a couple minutes for setup before the next sponsor takes over for their presentation. So similarly to the outline of that one-on-one meeting, we've taken three different approaches to boardroom outlines just to get you thinking of what you can do with that 35 minutes. Obviously, that time is up to you, and we're here to help if you have or want some opinions from us on the boardroom presentation substance. Don't hesitate to send it to us, or get on a call and pick our brains of what you should be including in these presentations or what builders are looking for when they're sitting in on these boardrooms. But a few different outlines and ways to go about it is kind of this presentation theme of what you're already doing in the industry. So if you're already working with the current builder and you have proof of performance of what's already working and how you are helping them showcase what you are already doing. So it may be a competitor in the room and they're seeing that you're already working with them and what they're doing. So if you have case studies that you can showcase of what you're already doing in the industry, that's one way to go about it. And keeping in mind at the end of all of these, you'll see just that time for that next step.
What I like to say is builders do what other builders do. Multifamily companies do what other it's bandwagon effect. It's marketing and selling one-on-one, right? If you could show them that you've had success with somebody that's like them, that's in their shoes, they're going to give you a lot more consideration than if you're coming at it cold with a set of features and benefits that aren't proven.
Yeah, all these companies are our peers. So one of our new mantras is don't leave money on the table. And if you're seeing another builder that's taking advantage of this opportunity and they're seeing dramatic results, that's going to incentivize the builders who aren't doing it to really want to catch up.
So another way is to focus on your products and services alone. So just going over your product line, if you have any potential new products that have hit to market that that builders may not be aware of or customers may not be aware of, if you have additions or updates and upgrades to your softwares, just going over new process supports that have come to market. If you're a newer company, kind of just getting your name out there and showcasing who you are. Again, one thing that a lot of our sponsors struggle with or forget is to include those process supports. So you have competitors in the manufacturing side of things. But what's really going to set you apart from them is all of the process and services that you provide in addition to your products. So like our customer success team is in addition to our events. We're here to help you. So what else do you offer besides your product line? And what else do you offer to help builders get your products and services integrated into their new projects? And what do you do for the home and end user? Whatever kind of additional elements you can provide to showcase you are more than just the product is what's going to help stand you apart from competitors.
And if anybody's unclear about what we're talking about in process supports, what we have done is we've developed idealized process collaboration processes for each of the 6 segments that we address at this event. So that's kind of a thought starter for you in where you might provide support, whether that's on the selling and marketing side of things to get lift for homes or get options sold through at higher rates, or the design and production thing to make things more efficient and streamlined in the production process, and then the onboarding side of things. And we've got a whole different set of processes for the institution of solutions. But we can give you those thought starters, and that will give you an idea of the categories of process supports that you might want to talk about.
Yeah, this service and support programs, this is something that I really think is underutilized as part of overall features and benefits set of a product or service. A lot of the times, the unstated objections will lie in the service and support programs. Builders sometimes don't want to use a new product because they're worried that it will be unreliable, or they're worried that they're going to spend more time servicing it than being able to capitalize on it. So that's really the backbone, or part of the backbone of your offer.
And the last boardroom outline that we've kind of provided is focusing on new products and programs, but making it more interactive. So if you are in the development of a new product or service, or an enhancement to existing products, and you want to gain the feedback of these knowledgeable individuals that are prospective customers, make it interactive. Start a Q&A, get their feedback to help with future features and benefits of these products that you're launching or trying to improve on. These are going to be future customers. So why not get the feedback straight from the individuals to help you with the development of these?
Well, you could go pure focus group if you wanted to, but I like them being dual purposed for focus group and kind of pilot program hunting. Because there are early adopters in our audience who are, they want to be the first use case on it, because they feel like they're going to get ahead of their competitors and they're going to get an edge. And so sometimes you can get feedback, and at the same time you can find somebody who says, yeah, I want to be your beta tester on this, because we're going to learn together on it. And you can find those at our events. So that it's kind of a little bit of a hybrid approach.
Yeah, I like using, a small portion of the time for things like this across any boardroom. There's, it's really difficult. I doubt anywhere any other form factor except the Tech Home Builder and Housing Transformation Summit are you getting a group of like-minded builders and or multifamily companies together. And you really want to ask engaging questions about, their use cases of a particular product category, or, what common pain points that they have. Even if you have a oiled machine, it's really great to continue to refine and understand how the market is changing, and how you can continue to refine and change your positioning to align with those.